Visualize a serene garden with meticulously trimmed bonsai trees and a small pond reflecting the early morning sunlight. The Buddhist monk, dressed in vibrant orange robes, sits cross-legged on a moss-covered stone platform, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Surrounding him are blooming cherry blossoms and a faint mist hanging in the air, evoking a sense of tranquility and spiritual awakening. Buddhist monk in ancient temple courtyard. Imagine an ancient temple courtyard adorned with intricate stone carvings and red lanterns hanging from aged wooden beams. The Buddhist monk stands gracefully in his orange robes, facing a grand, weathered statue of Buddha. Sunlight filters through the surrounding trees, casting gentle shadows on the moss-covered ground, creating a sacred atmosphere of reverence and peace. Buddhist monk in mountain monastery. Envision a remote mountain monastery nestled among towering peaks and lush greenery. The Buddhist monk walks along a narrow stone path, bordered by prayer flags fluttering in the mountain breeze. His orange robes stand out vividly against the backdrop of snowy peaks and clear blue skies. Prayer wheels spin silently nearby, adding to the meditative ambiance of the scene. Buddhist monk in bamboo forest. Picture a dense bamboo forest bathed in dappled sunlight. The Buddhist monk in his orange robes walks along a winding path, lined with tall bamboo stalks swaying gently in the breeze. Shafts of sunlight create patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor, illuminating patches of moss and fallen leaves. The air is filled with the soothing sounds of rustling leaves and distant bird songs. Buddhist monk by waterfall. Imagine a majestic waterfall cascading down a rocky cliff into a crystal-clear pool below. The Buddhist monk stands serenely on a mossy rock at the water's edge, his orange robes gently fluttering in the mist. Rainbows form in the spray of the waterfall, adding a mystical touch to the scene. Surrounding the monk are vibrant wildflowers and lush greenery, enhancing the natural beauty and spiritual essence of the setting. Buddhist monk in urban temple courtyard. Visualize a serene courtyard within a bustling city temple. The Buddhist monk sits peacefully on a weathered wooden bench, his orange robes contrasting with the traditional red pillars and ornate golden statues. Incense smoke curls in the air, carrying the scent of sandalwood and spices. The courtyard is adorned with blooming lotus flowers in stone basins, symbolizing purity and enlightenment amidst the urban hustle. Buddhist monk in desert oasis. Envision an oasis in the midst of a vast desert landscape. Palm trees sway gently in the breeze, casting dappled shadows on the cool, emerald-green water of a tranquil oasis pool. The Buddhist monk stands at the water's edge, his orange robes reflecting in the shimmering surface. Sand dunes rise in the distance, bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, creating a scene of serene solitude and spiritual reflection. Buddhist monk in floating lantern festival. Picture a river aglow with hundreds of floating lanterns, illuminating the night sky with their soft, flickering light. The Buddhist monk, dressed in vibrant orange robes, stands on the riverbank amidst a crowd of spectators. Reflections of colorful lanterns dance on the water's surface, creating a magical and ethereal atmosphere. The monk's serene expression contrasts with the festive energy of the Lantern Festival, symbolizing inner peace amidst external celebrations. Buddhist monk at sunrise on beach. Imagine a tranquil beach at sunrise, where gentle waves lap against the shore. The Buddhist monk walks barefoot in the soft sand, his orange robes fluttering in the salty breeze. The horizon is painted in hues of pink and gold as the sun rises over the ocean, casting a warm glow on the monk's serene face. Seagulls glide overhead, their cries blending with the rhythmic sound of the surf, creating a peaceful and meditative scene. Buddhist monk in cherry blossom grove. Visualize a serene cherry blossom grove in full bloom. The Buddhist monk, dressed in vibrant orange robes, stands under a canopy of delicate pink petals, illuminated by soft sunlight filtering through the branches. The air is filled with the subtle fragrance of cherry blossoms, mingling with the monk's prayers whispered on the breeze. Butterflies flit among the flowers, adding to the sense of natural beauty and spiritual harmony. Buddhist monk in ancient stone circle. Envision an ancient stone circle nestled in a remote forest clearing. The Buddhist monk stands in the center of the circle, his orange robes a stark contrast against the weathered gray stones. Symbols and carvings adorn the stones, hinting at the circle's mystical significance. Sunlight filters through the canopy above, casting intricate patterns of light and shadow on the mossy ground. The monk's presence adds to the timeless aura of the sacred site. Buddhist monk.